Thank you for watching. I'm Tuchiriza Asia. Today I want us to discuss how can we present our needs to our spouse directly. Let us move. Number one thing that we have to consider, we should know our worth. Know your worth as a lady. You should know, are you worth it? The other thing you want to ask, if you want to ask maybe for the clothes, maybe you want to go for an outing, maybe you want to have something to send for your parents, different needs that we are always in need to get from our spouses. Know your worth. Are you worth it? Do you qualify to get that thing that you're trying to ask from your spouse? Have you advised your spouse to do right decisions? Have you been in support of what is happening at home? Know your worth, because when you know your worth, you become able to know that you qualify to have the need that you're presenting to your spouse. But when you don't know your worth, then it means you're going to beat around the bush. But please let us know our worth. Do I qualify to get this thing that I'm going to ask from my spouse? Have I contributed to the income of the family? It may not be financially, but you have contributed physically, mentally, just being available, giving support. You're not stressing him, you're his stress killer. That one makes you qualify to have a need that you present to your spouse. Please let us know our worth. The other thing that we should consider when we are presenting our needs to our spouses, please know the income and expenditure of your family. Because this family, you're in it, two of you. Just the two of you, you're making this family work. Should know how much do you earn, or daily, monthly, weekly, let it be annually, but know the income of the family. After you have known the income of the family, please know how much do you spend. You have children that are school, maybe you're earning like monthly, you earn like 1 million, and children are taking like 50%, daily expenditure at home, meals and whatever. You find you're in 70%, you find you cannot even manage to save at least 100. Please know the income and the expenditure of the family, because when you know the income, it gives you the picture of what should you ask. If you wanted the growth of 100 and you know the income of the family cannot manage that, it means you reduce and ask the growth of 50,000. Please let us know the income and expenditure. Because when you know the income, when you know the expenditure, it gives you room, it gives you the knowledge. If at all you present and they don't respond positively, you will not get annoyed, you will not get disappointed, because the money is not there to accomplish your need. Please let us be in the know of how much do we spend, how much do we have, how much do we need. Sometimes you find you're already in loans, you have a mountain of loans that is accumulating, and you have not been able to fix them. Then again you present your need. Please let us be wise ladies, wise wives, that are going to present needs that are going to be answered, not presenting your need and they tell you we shall do it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you have not seen your need. Please, when you know the income and expenditure, it gives you the good picture of what will be the result after you have presented your need. The other thing that we have to do when we are presenting our need, please master the timing. Master the timing. Here I want to tell you, men are not the same. There has been a slogan, men are the same. No, men are not the same. Know the timing. There are people that can present their need in the morning and is answered. Someone can present her need in the evening or in the afternoon, and you find they are answered. Men are not the same. Just study your husband, study your spouse. Because when you study your spouse, you get to know him better and know, when can I deal with him if I want something like this. It gives you a good plan. When do I approach my husband? Please let us be wise. A wise wife, you make research of your partner. Know his likes, know his dislikes, know what makes him excited, know what hurts him, know when he's stressed, know when he's in good conditions. Please let us know the timing. Some may present their need in the bedtime, maybe after sex or before sex. Some may present their need in the evening when their husbands have come from work. Some may present their need depending on how they have known their spouses and you find they have gotten answers. Please study your spouse and know when to approach him. You can approach him when he's in his good terms, in his good conditions, and you find you answered depending on who your spouse is. How have you discovered your spouse? Don't just beat around the bush and find him when his stress has just come from work, maybe has met a lot along the day and they are not yet sorted. You have not welcomed him to give him a cup of juice, to talk to him, know the situation that has been happening at work, and you give solution. You give him that comfort, you give him that peace. Then you immediately present your need. Please, you're going to add water in the sea. You're just going to add water in the sea. Please know the timing, know when should I approach him, how should I handle him. When he is stressed, should I present my need now? No. Wait until he's is okay. Wait until the stress has gone. First, treat the stress. When he's okay, you can present your need. First, allow him settle down in some conflicts that are arising, maybe at work. Then you wait when he's okay, when his mind is fresh, then you can present your need. Please, wives, let us be so creative. Let us make a research of our spouses, our partners. We should be the people that know them well than any other person out there. Please let us know them so that when we are presenting our needs, we should not get disappointed. We should not get disappointed. The other thing I will tell you to do when you're presenting your need and you want your need to be considered, please treat your spouse as a king. Learn how to talk to your spouse. You don't come as a soldier and you're like, honey, I want shoes. Honey, I want money to send to my parents. No, 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 no. Please, my favorite, my lovely lady, please be a queen. Talk to your husband as a queen and put him in a position of being your king because he is the king of your territory and you are the queen. Then you have the princesses and the princes in the house. Please, we can take an example in the Bible where Esther had his issues, Mordecai and Haman. I think you know that story. When Esther wanted to approach her husband, she did not just come and say, no, we have our enemy, then we want to be given justice. No, she knew who the husband was, and she knew when to approach him. She knew how to speak to him. She knew what to do. She even prepared banquets, one and a second. She presented her need because she knows my husband gives me good feedback because she knew the husband she had used to give good answers when he is excited and she prepared for him a banquet. Please, she even remembered how to speak to him and when and how, at what time, when, who is around him, and she was a creative lady. She had made enough research. Please let us make research of our spouses and know when to present our needs so that we should not get disappointed. Because even these men are winners. They they want to be superior in everything they do because they are made as heads of the families. They cannot wake up one day and they want to be tails. Never. Because when you present your need and your husband fails to meet it, they feel challenged, they feel discouraged because they have failed there. Now, please help your spouse also to meet your needs. Don't just be a person that will cause trouble to your spouse because it is in nature of men to provide. Men feel complete when they have provided. And for us ladies, we feel complete when we have been given. Even if a lady has how much money, she gets excited when the husband provides, even if it is for 1,000, but it is from the husband. She feels more happy than when she has bought it herself. You can never feel satisfied when you have provided to yourself. I think we all know ladies. When your husband provides something, you love it most. You love it more than what you bought for yourself. Now, please let us know the timing. Let us know the language. Speak as a queen. Speak in that soft, adorable language and voice. Don't come as a soldier. Don't come as if you are an intelligence. Please let us speak in a soft voice. Let us speak as queens. Let us know how we should approach them so that we can have a good answer for our needs. Another thing we have to do when we are presenting our need, we should treat them as kings. Let us treat them as kings. Make sure that your spouse is treated as a king. When he also goes out there, they should look at him as a king of a certain queen. Have you cared for him? Do you give him what he wants? Do you have sex with him, or you have put him on a fasting? Should we call it a fasting? Should we call it a fasting? No. But you're putting him in a lockdown, a certain lockdown at home, and you expect to present your need and to go through. Please let us treat them as kings. Make sure you give them their best meal. Maybe some men, most of men love the love language of acts of service. They want you to do things for them, wash for them, care for them, help them in the work, be there for them. Acts of service. Most of the men like that. They want when they come home, escort them to the bathroom. There is no them when you need. Just to be available. Be available for them. Just care. Do some good work. Prepare for them a different thing they have not been finding at home. Put a new environment. Eh? Always, not once. Because some men are always aware. When they see something strange that you have not been doing in the start, and they come at home, they find you have done something that you have not been doing. Sometimes they'll be asking themselves, there's something wrong here. Either there is a target. Please let you be good always. Be good always. Not doing things because you want something. When you have a need, it's when you care for your husband. It's when you speak well. It's when you change in your character. No, let us be good always and make sure our spouses are at peace, because men do not love noise. They don't love conflicts. They don't love an environment that is confused. They love peace. Where peace is, you will draw the man. Make sure you become the peace of your husband, so that whenever you want to present your need, it will not look strange. There's someone that wanted something to the husband. She was not used of kneeling. She came and approached the husband and knelt. The husband was like, oh, there is something wrong. No, don't be predictable. Don't do things and your husband predicts there is something that is being cooked. No, be the usual lady. Be good always to your spouse, so that whenever you want to present your need, it will be answered. I love you. Share it to your spouse, share it to your friend, and let us like. I would like to hear from you in the comment section. Write something you have learned, maybe something I've not included. Let us learn from each other. You can write it there. Maybe I've not included it that you can do, so that you can get your request served, or you can get your request answered positively. Let us see it in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. And subscribe. It is for free. Just subscribe, and next time you'll be the first person to know when I have uploaded another video. I love you. Thank you for watching. Next time we meet. Hello.